It's time to go courtside with Sammy B and Lee on Q92. This is the Sarda High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Auto Group. Tonight's showdown is also brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union, Bell Stores, Nate McFarland with Howard Hanna, Luca Downtown and Basil, AWP Safety, GMC Heating and Cooling, Southway Fence Company, Ample Storage, Morris Brothers, Perspective Designs, and Nate Blair with Ameriprise. The lights are bright, the gym is alive, and the stage is set. Let's send it courtside to Sammy B and Lee live on Q92.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to GlenOak High School on this frigid Friday night here in Stark County. Tonight, high school hoops on Q92 and Q92radiosports.com as the Federal League offers up round two between the GlenOak Golden Eagles and the Kent McKinley Bulldogs. Hi, everybody. I'm Sam Berkman, joined by my partner, Lee Foster, as we get you ready for the Pups and the Eagles here tonight. McKinley comes in 11-2, 7-0 in the Federal League. GlenOak 4-10 and 2-5 in league play. First time 104-94 in overtime at the Fieldhouse. I can't promise we're going to do that again tonight. Please no. But you'll have to tune in and find out. Partner, the Pups are unblemished in the league, 7-0. They just about have it wrapped up. GlenOak's just trying to scratch and fight and claw and get into a little rhythm. We were here the night they won their first game. That was their first. Since then, they picked up a couple more. They're 4-10, still trying to find that sweet spot. What are we looking for tonight here in the rematch of the game from about a month ago?
Yeah, I mean, what a crazy game. Again, 93 or 95 free throws, tons of fouls, probably a 3-hour game. I mean, it was just unbelievable. Looks like we're going to hit the national anthem. We'll get back to it. Back. But no, I think obviously the last game was crazy. McKinley, I mean, down 28, 6 minutes to the third, comes all the way back, tons of free throws, tons of stoppages. Davey Thompson for 3 at the buzzer, wins by 10 in overtime. I think McKinley, talent-wise, on paper, is a much better basketball team than more talented. I wouldn't be surprised if, because of game number 1 and the shell shock they got and the punch in the mouth in the first half of the Golden Eagles, that McKinley and Coach Weathers would try to run away with us tonight.
Bulldogs are going to be in their red jerseys, red shorts, black numbers and letters trimmed to the white and black. The GlenOak Golden Eagles will be in the white jerseys tonight, white shorts with the green numbers and letters in the green and gold trim. McKinley 11-2, GlenOak 4-10, and we are just a couple minutes away from tip-off here on Q92. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, get to the starting fives, and get things rolling on Q92.
Sarda need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarda community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarda serves the community, and the community supports Sarda. Where to? SardaMe.com.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members with a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
Here we go, back here at GlenOak. The Bulldogs in the traveling red, the Golden Eagles in the white. Issa White and the Shavers will jump it up in the center circle, and we are underway here in Plain Local. Bulldogs and the Golden Eagles on Q92. It's the SARTA High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group. Davey Thompson's got the ball at the top of the key. Those are at the top of the key. That's Jamar. Webster going to throw a 3. Top of the key, a little bit strong. Back to the rim, no. And the rebound is ripped down by the Golden Eagles. Here comes GlenOak now, left to right. Puffs a little token pressure now. White will bring it across the timeline. Gets it over. 7:30 to go in the opening quarter of play. Issa White gets free inside and pop a little jumper up and into the Golden Eagles. Have taken a quick 2-0 lead. Jamar on the right wing, a little 18-footer on the wing is up and good. So Keys with a bucket. It's 2-2 when we get a stoppage of play. Sure will get at those starting lineups tonight, presented by the Southway Fence Company, driving all the way in and laying it up and in the score.
Drive by Jamil Conley with the left.
Other end of the floor. It's Carter with a basket. I'll tell you what, I don't know what is going on with the roster I printed out and the numbers and the names I've got on here, but I got to do some quick retooling here on the fly. I'll get some numbers messed up for some reason. I don't know why. Like, this thing is way off. Other end of the floor, Carter going to drive in, put it off the glass rim and score. Carter with his 4th point of the night. You know what I think I did? I think I took a roster from last year.
No way.
I put it out last night at work, and I got the name and everything's all screwed up. Left wing jumper shot put up real good by Conley. Issa White gets his high, put it right back off the glass and good. Issa White with 4. It's a 6-6 game. We are getting up and down the floor. Carter from 3 on the left wing is up and good.
By Davion Carter with 7 quick.
Woo. These teams got their shooting shoes on early tonight. 9-6 is the score. Carter with 7. Eagles with a basketball. It's 5:45. Clock running in the first quarter of play here at GlenOak. By the way, the girls' game tonight, McKinley won by 10 over GlenOak. Thompson coming out on defense now. Baseline floater. Conley put it up and in with the right hand and scored.
Holy cow.
So Conley with his 4th point of the night. As we come to your court side at GlenOak, Davey Thompson, a long 3 on the wing is up and good. Davey with a triple. It's a 12-8 ball game, and we still have 5:10 to go in the first quarter of play.
And how about defense optional this time?
Woo! Telling you what. Both these teams said, hey, maybe we'll both go for 100 tonight. White goes inside, got stopped at the top of the foul line, a whistle, and a foul. All right, we need to retool me up for these.
All right, here we go.
Go ahead.
Real quick, our starting line was brought to you by Southway Fence. For GlenOak, Issa White, Jackson Kendrick, Jamil Conley, Jeremy Thomas, and Mason Welch. For McKinley, Javion Carter, Ed Webster, Davey Thompson, Jamar Keys, and Anthony Shavers.
White gets the ball on the right wing for GlenOak. So going inside, up and under move, a little floater, hit the front of the rim, no. The rebound picked up by Jamar Keys. Keys goes behind his back, comes across the timeline. Keys at the top of the foul line, goes to the left wing, putting on a dribbling exhibition, got 3 in the corner. Shavers will rise and shoot and miss. Webster got the offensive rebound, goes inside, put it on good, but he got fouled by Kendrick.
Up and down we go.
Man. All right, so GlenOak number 0 is?
We got Jeremy Thomas.
That's Thomas. Conley is 2. Cummings is 12. Kendrick is 5. White's 24. Lambros is 11 coming in. And number 1 is
For who?
GlenOak.
That's Jordan Thomas.
It was Jordan Thomas. All right. Yep, I printed out the last year's roster. Webster second freebie. That one crawls all over the rim and falls in. 4:38 to go here in the first quarter. 13-8 the score. McKinley on top by 5. We all subbed in here and subbed out, ready to go. Here we go. Cummings in the backcourt. Coach Rick Hairston patrolling the sidelines here at GlenOak. Coach Sean Weatherspoon doing the same for the Bulldogs. Here comes GlenOak now. Cummings in the corner. Kendrick grabbing the baseline, cut off by Jamar Keys. Now Cummings on the left wing. McKinley digging in now, man-to-man defense. Lambros has it on the left wing, got bumped, threw off a little 17-footer with the left hand, throws it up and throws it in. Lambros with his first 2. It's a 13-10 ball game. Shot inside, taken away. Kendrick's got it for GlenOak. Here come the Eagles. Lambros down the floor. Utah gets it, lost the ball. Picked up by GlenOak. Here we go, Eagles. Kendrick for 3. Back of the room, no good. Rebound. Jamar had it, lost it, out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Bulldogs. 3:52 to go in the first quarter. 13-10. The Bulldogs by 3 on Q92. You know what just dawned on me? There's a scoreboard hanging in the middle of the gym.
Yeah.
And I keep looking back and forth on the wall. And all I need is time and score. It's right in front of me.
Nobody said we were smart, buddy.
And I'm not used to sitting in the middle here either. Usually we're in the corner.
That's right.
But tonight it's a little different vantage point. We got a whistle and a foul underneath. I think that's going to be on Kendrick. So a 13-10 ball game. GlenOak over McKinley. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster, good to be with you on this frigid Friday night here in Stark County. Hope you're enjoying the hoops on Q92. Ryan Rainsberg taking care of things back in the studio. Davey Thompson in and out with a 3, no good. Webster to the rebound, throws it down to Carter, flips it up and in. He's got 9. Carter leading all scores tonight. Bulldogs back by 5, 15-10.
What a quarter so far.
Telling you, he's really been. I talked to Coach Sean Weatherspoon about Carter during my show this afternoon on 1310 WDPN. He was just raving about the young man. That's got to be a travel. Holy smokes.
Yeah, Davion Carter, great start, obviously. 9 points. Hasn't missed a shot. Perfect 4 for 4.
And Ed Webster getting the start tonight. We did not see much of him in the game against Hoover last Tuesday.
Sometimes the bench is what kids need. Huh? Wakes them up and gets them back on track.
So the Bulldogs in the red, the unis tonight. GlenOak in the home white. Pups with the ball going right to left. Thompson on the left wing. Davey picks up his dribble. Throws it down to Webster, back to Thompson. Jamar Keys open for 3. Rim, no. Webster got the rebound. Flips it back out on top to Carter. Keys will shoot another 3. That one's no good. Rebound picked up by Kendrick. Here come the Golden Eagles. Issa White at the other end of the floor. Comes to a stop, brings it down low, puts it up and over the left hand to score. There's Kendrick with his first 2 points of the night.
Great pass by Issa White there.
2:33 to go in the first quarter. 15-12 McKinley. Shot inside. Keys no. Bodies all over the deck. Whistle foul. Loose ball foul is called. Boy, Kendrick hit the deck. Keys hit the deck. Thompson was on the floor. And we got a foul.
Our first AWP scoreboard update after 1 quarter of play. We're getting Hoover 25, Green 5. Ay caramba.
That's a quick punch in the first quarter.
Wow.
20 to be down 20.
Pretty great crowd here tonight.
Considering the weather, this is a fantastic crowd. I don't know if you'd have got me to come out tonight if I wasn't working today. Long 3, Carter left wing, no. Again, bodies all over the floor. And scooped up out of there by Lambros coming to the other end. Lambros on the left wing. Gets it down low. Inside out they go. Thomas on the right side. Cummings. Euro step. Shot up. No whistle. Foul. Carter. 2:08 to go in the first quarter. 15-12. Canton McKinley. All right. First foul. Well, that was on Keys. All right. I thought that was on Carter. They got Jamar Keys. That's his first. 2 fouls on the Pups. 3 on the Eagles. Nobody's burned a timeout yet. Cummings will shoot 2 line right. First one is on the way. That one just grazed the front of the rim. No good.
And McKinley only went to the bench once here, partner. Major Cheek in the game for Chambers. That's as far as that goes. 6 minutes in, only 1 guy came off that McKinley bench.
Coach Spoon been playing 9, 10, 11 guys. He says that will change, but we'll probably give it a couple of more weeks to get that rotation where he wants it. Second free throw still no, and it's 15-12. Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. McKinley with the ball. Thompson on the way. Picked up by Cummings. Inside to Jamar Keys. Keys threw it away. GlenOak turned him over, and it goes back to the Gold Eagles. Kendrick back in for GlenOak. And Lembros will sit down.
How about another update? North Canton Hoover, halftime. 49-25. Halftime already.
24-point lead.
Halftime, we're in the first quarter.
That might be a runner. That might be a 35-point runner. We'll see. 15-12 the score here. 1:39 to go. Got a steal by Carter. Carter's going to go to the other end of the floor. Leans in, scoops it up with the glass. No good. The follow is up and good by Ed Webster. That's what they need him to do right there.
I tell you what, just his first bucket, what's he got already? 3, 4, 5 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, he's active. He's into the game.
He is.
He's engaged. That's what they've been looking for. Bulldogs by 5. Here comes GlenOak now. White at the top of the key between the circles. McKinley 17, GlenOak 12 here on Q92. Sam Berkwin, Lee Foster on this Friday night. White comes to a stop on the top of the right elbow now. Needs help. Really needs some help. Got it over on the right side. Now Kendrick about 30 feet away on the wing, picked up by Webster. Ball goes into the corner. White easily shoots that three. Hit the rim, no. Jamar Keys got another rebound for McKinley, but he traveled, and the ball will go back to the Gold Eagles. 53 seconds to go in the quarter. 17-12 Bulldogs by 5.
By the way, partner, I'm looking on the bench and on the floor. Where is Legacy Lee?
You know what? I was watching warm-ups. No, that's not him.
No, he's at the end of the bench in sweats.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Is that him? His hair looks a little different.
Looks like it's in gray.
Maybe that's what it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not in uniform tonight. We got a whistle away from the ball here, and it's going to be an offensive foul on GlenOak, which will give the ball back to McKinley. 52.2 in the first quarter. 17-12 Bulldogs with a 5-point lead. McKinley 11-2, 7-0 in the Federal League. GlenOak 4-10, 2-5 in league play. Cavs in Sacramento will tip tonight at 7:30. Tomorrow, Mount Union will take their 16-1 record on the road to Ohio Northern for a 1 p.m. tip. A couple of big football games coming up on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some word here. Just sent a few texts out. I don't know where or what's wrong with Legacy Lee. Is he hurt? Is he, I don't know what's going on with him.
So we got our feelers out there.
Big part of the McKinley game.
Yeah, absolutely. So Cheeks got it on the right wing now to the top of the key. Goes inside, flips a pass down low. He tried to get it to Jamar Thomas, and a little too tall, and a McKinley turnover, and the ball will go back to the Golden Eagles. 41 seconds to go in the first quarter. 17-12, Kent McKinley. Issa White's got the ball for the Golden Eagles, and he'll jog it across the midcourt line. 34 seconds to go in the first quarter. 4 fouls on the Eagles, 2 on the Dogs here, first quarter of play. Issa White's got it right wing. Goes inside out past to Conley. Top of the key to Cummings. Cummings into the paint, down the lane, scoops it up. Never got there. Rebound, banged off the glass, picked up loose on the floor. Eagles have it again. White on the wing. Nice pass down low, off the floor, and then off the glass. Never see that happen. McKinley comes out of there with the ball. They got 6 seconds to do something with it. Jamar Keys goes inside. Blocked by Cummings. Webster had the loose ball, fumbled it away, and it goes back to GlenOak, and that's the end of the first quarter. So a pretty good 8 minutes here at GlenOak. In the score, the Kent McKinley Bulldogs 17 and the GlenOak Gold Eagles 12. It is the SARTA High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group exclusively on Q92.
When pizza's on your mind, Bell Stores is ready with hot, fresh Hunt Brothers Pizza. Grab a hunk of pizza, perfect for sharing or saving. Top it off with a 20-ounce Coca-Cola. Bell Buddy Rewards members can earn 10 cents off per gallon when you buy the combo. Big flavor, big value. Your hot food headquarters. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned and keeping the family on full. Available at select Bell Stores locations. See store for details.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Welcome back to GlenOak. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. We are courtside here at GlenOak on this Friday night. Second quarter, ready to roll. 17-12 McKinley. Kendrick gets the ball down low. Shot up. No. Loose on the floor. Got him up by the Bulldogs. 15 seconds into the second quarter. McKinley with the ball on a 5-point lead. Right side, shot off the glass, no good by Major Cheek. And the rebound is picked up by the Golden Eagles. Conley in the corner, rips that three, hit the rim, no. Volleyball up in the air, loose on the floor, gobbled up by Shavers. Anthony across the timeline, around one, around two, around three, goes inside, put it up, no good. The follow-up, no good. And the rebound picked up by Issa White. White spins away in the backcourt, gets it ahead to Thomas. Thomas goes inside. Elder practically bear hugged him. And a whistle and a foul.
It's 24 for McKinley and Nelson.
Yes. He just came back from injury, and he is another thing Coach Spoon talked about. Look for him to get a lot more playing time here moving forward.
He's got to be every bit of 6'5", and he had a great rebound there. Just couldn't get him to go.
So Thomas' free throw is good. 17-13, make it 17-14. Thomas hit a couple of freebies. And Rick Hairstead's crew is within three with 7:14 to go in the first half. Tonight's game on Q92 brought to you in part by Luca and Basil Downtown, by the Sarshone Automotive Group, and by Ample Storage. Check them out online at amplestorageunits.com. Pups with the ball on the right side. Long three. Carter line drive is up and good. Carter with 12 already.
I think he's one of the best just one-on-one offensive players around.
He can get his shot. Bulldogs by 6 now, 20-14. Almost a steal. Thomas got it across the timeline to Issa White. Back to Thomas. Back to Issa. Foul line extended. Jumper from 16. Back to the rim. No good. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Elder. Here come the Pups in transition. Here goes Anthony Shavers. Went up for the dunk and he missed it. Rebound. Golden Eagles. Conley throws it down to Thomas. Thomas down to the foul line, scoops it up, whistle, and a foul. Shavers went for the slam, jam, bam, wham, and he missed it. Eagles in transition the other way, and a foul on the Bulldogs.
I couldn't believe he took off from where he did. I thought he was. I was waiting on him to lay it up, and he's jumping up on the rim.
Nope, he said, I'll try to throw this down. Holy smokes.
Well, we've already got more free throws in a minute and a half than we did in the first 8 minutes. Let's hope this isn't a sign of things to come.
Thomas line right for the Golden Eagles. GlenOak down by 6, down by 5 as Thomas has hit 3 in a row with the charity stripe.
AWP scoreboard update after 1. Jackson 17, Lake 10.
20-15 now. GlenOak by 5, 6:24 to go. Second free throw. Thomas, nothing. But the bottom of the net, he's got 4. 6:22 to go in the first half, 20-16. Right side, Cheek deep on the right wing, picked up by Conley. Major gets it to Nelson, inside out to Thompson. Back to Major, left wing. Carter, Cheek's got it, foul line extended. Wraparound pass inside. Nelson with a nice move, put it off the glass rim. No, it spun out on him. Rebound picked up by White, throws it down the floor. Here come the Eagles. Thomas on the right wing, almost stepped out of bounds. Shot inside, glass rim, no foul.
All right. And another one.
So 14 for GlenOak is free throw, around, no good. Got 52 to go in the first half, 20-16. The Bulldogs by 4. Did you get that? You got that score right down there? Or no?
I didn't see that.
Okay.
St. Thomas and Steubenville.
Already done.
Well, if they were traveling there, they might have started.
Yeah,
early.
they probably did. Knights on the short end there, 83-53. They're struggling a little bit.
I'll tell you what, I got to give Coach Hairston a lot of credit here. This 2-3 zone has really slowed McKinley down offensively. And ever since they got out of the man-to-man, the Pups have been just moving it, not finding a good look.
5:32 to go here in the first half. 20-17, McKinley by 3 on Q92. A nice pass inside. Major cheek right into the hands of Jamar. And Keys dropped it in. He's got his 4th point of the night. Bulldogs by 5, 22-17. 5:18 to go in the first half. And a turnover, Shavers with a steal. Anthony to the line of the lane. Glass rim, no foul. It's already a frigid Friday. This might turning into a foul-heavy Friday.
He's going to remain silent after the last minute and a half.
Shavers line left for the Bulldogs. He'll shoot 2.
Uncle Leroy be over here if you need it.
Good. And for Shavers, that's his first point of the night.
Kind of surprising, huh?
Yeah, 23-17 Bulldogs, 5:16 to go first half. Girls game went to the Lady Pups. They won by 10 over GlenOak. Coach Gracia picking up another win for the Lady Bulldogs.
The Jackson girls beat Lake by 13. I think it's 53-40, so they win the girls Federal League title outright.
Yeah, already. Done.
Done.
Tonight, one of the doubleheader weekends in the Federal League with the girls take to the court for the game 1, and then the boys follow with the varsity. Baseline jumper from 17. Rim, no. Tug of war for the ball. Picked up by Issa White. He'll go down, scoop it up on the rim and in. Issa White with his 6th point of the night. Bulldogs at the other end of the floor already. Keys on a fadeaway 16-footer on the baseline, no. Rebound picked up by the Golden Eagles. Here comes Issa White. White just now across the timeline. Throws it over on the right wing. That's Cummings. Cummings, boy, somebody kicked that ball. They never saw. But the Eagles retained possession with 4:35 left to go in the first half. Cummings working on Thompson. Davey right in his grill. Cummings on the right wing to White. Issa with the right-hand dribble. 24-19, Kent McKinley. 4 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the first half here at GlenOak. Utah threw it away, picked up by Shavers. Anthony Shavers on a run out. He fumbled it off, and it's picked up by Cheek. Down to Keys. Jamar with the left hand, put it up and put it in. So Jamar Keys with 6. Not the way they drew it up, but they got 2 points out of it. And with 4 minutes to go in the first half, GlenOak trailing now 26-19. But this is nothing. They were down 28 in the third quarter at the Fieldhouse the last time these two teams played. And, well, it went overtime. Utah goes inside, reverses it up with the right hand and scores. Robert Utah with his first bucket of the night.
Nice pass there by Welch.
26-21 Dogs, 3:40 to go. Pass down low. Shavers put it off the glass and scored. Anthony Shavers. Tell you what, McKinley's really getting good with passing the ball to the open man in the paint.
They are.
Like, there's not a lot of room in there to begin with, but they are finding the guy, making the extra pass, and they're getting buckets. Here comes Issa White to the top of the key on the GlenOak logo at midcourt. 3:18 to go in the first half. 28-21 Bulldogs by 7. Issa foul line accepted. Step back, 21-footer. Good. Issa White had a foot on the line, so it's a 2. Issa with 8 on the night. 28-23 Bulldogs. 3:07 to go. Major Cheek gonna sling a 3. It's good. Deep on the right wing. The Major. Check it in.
Hey, he can really shoot the basketball.
Yeah, 31-23 Bulldogs, 2:54 to go. Well, we're going to sub. Yep, here we go. Webster in for McKinley, and Kendrick and Simpson back in for the Golden Eagles. 2:54 to go in the first half. Stick around. Halftime activities coming up. The latest news, the latest weather. You want to stay tuned for that. We'll come back and get some stats. That's all coming up at the half on Q92. Also want to shout out our good friends at SARTA. Come ride with us, whistle, and a foul. 2:40 in the first half. McKinley 31, GlenOak 23. We'll also check out our AWP safety scoreboard coming up here in a couple of minutes. You get a good one? Comment sections are always interesting. Free throw by Cummings is good. 31-25. So Cummings with 2 points on the night. Bulldogs with the ball. Not anymore. Stolen away. Eagles have it. Lambros gets it to Issa White. And Issa will bring it across the timeline. 2:25 to go in the first half. 31-25. McKinley by 6. White with the ball. Bulldogs man-to-man D, as you would expect. White on the right side of the floor. Lost the dribble, gets it back. White pounds the ball into the floor. Lambros for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound picked up by Keys. Baseball pass to Webster. Threw it away. Bulldogs got a little sloppy there. Sampson at the other end of the floor for GlenOak. Goes inside. It's stolen by Jamar Keys. Keys behind his back to Webster. Webster inside. Pass got knocked out of bounds. Boy, pretty pass by Jamar Keys. In transition with the left hand.
I would have liked to see Keys to Webster for the lob.
That would have been.
That'd have been ESPN top 10.
That would have been something.
Live from courtside.
1:47 to go first half. Bulldogs 31, Eagles 25. So GlenOak's hanging around. Cheek gets the ball into the corner to Thompson. They have really made an effort to stay on him tonight. Block, and a foul is called. Thompson went up for the shot, but they blew the foul. It's going to be on Cummings. 1:37 to go. First half, 31-25. Kent McKinley. Good to be with you here on Q92. Courtside with Sammy B. and Lee on this Friday night. Couple of free throws coming. Line left for Davey Thompson. He's one of the better free throw shooters in the county, and that first free throw rolls on the rim and falls in. He's got 4.
Start calling him Mr. Big Shot after what he did against GlenOak in Alliance this year.
Thompson again, line left, trying to get them both. Fires it up. Got it. Thompson with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bulldogs by 8, 33-25.
I was hoping he missed there just to throw a little rain on your best free throw shooter in the county.
No, sir.
Nothing but nylon.
No, sir. Cummings, little floater at the other end for GlenOak. Glass rib note, tipped up in the air by the Bulldogs. Here comes Major Cheek across the timeline. Major run of the floor, down the lane, hangs in the air, put it up, no good. Issa White had it, lost it. Jamar Keys got it, flipped it up, put it up, no good. Issa White got the rebound for GlenOak. Eagles on a run out, not anymore. Stolen away, loose on the floor, tied up. McKinley was able to get possession long enough to call a 30-second timeout. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout with 1:12 in the first half, and the Bulldogs are on top by 8, 33-25.
Kind of interesting here, as you just mentioned, McKinley up 8. McKinley's knocked down 4 triples. GlenOak yet to make one. But GlenOak has made, let's see here, 4, 6, 7 to 10 at the foul line. So that's the difference.
There's the difference.
8-point game, but I'll be curious to see if out of a timeout, Coach Harris is going to go back to the zone. Presumably, Coach Wood's going to draw something up to go against man. Right? Usually, when you come out of a timeout, you want to switch it up, throw them off balance. But if I'm McKinley here and they do sit in the zone, I'd stand at half court and hold it and take the last one. And you either go up 8 or 10 or 11. I mean, there's no harm, no foul. If you got more points and they don't have the ball, you can't lose.
But will they hold on to the ball?
Well, I thought
it's so hard.
I just thought since they went back to the man-to-man.
Oh, I agree.
McKinley's got easier looks.
Yeah. It's just so hard to hold the ball for 20, 25, 30 seconds when you have to, when that's your plan. But sometimes it just doesn't happen. We got 1:05 to go in the first half. Bulldogs with the ball. They lead at 33-25. Carter, he's going to the hoop. Wow. In and out, no. Rebound picked up by Lambros. Had a good look. Just couldn't get it. Lambros almost threw it away. White saves his bacon. Gets the ball, brings it across the timeline, and a foul with 50 seconds to go in the first half. Still McKinley on top by 8, 33-25. Again, halftime activities coming up at the end of the second quarter of play.
I don't know if it's just these two teams, the aggressive nature of the athlete.
It's like this every year.
It is, but like the amount, I mean, again, even this quarter, it's nothing like we saw at the field house. White knocked down his first one. But holy cow, let them play a little bit.
Well, that's the thing. The officials have to gauge. You got to know what you have.
Right.
And you know, this has always been a spirited game.
Right.
Well, it's the same in football. You
Yeah.
see 15, 16 penalties
Right.
every year. So you got to read the room. You got to know and let them play. I mean, obviously you don't want full-blown WWE, but you got to let them play a little bit. Jamar Keys has got it. Look at him move behind his back in the paint. Got a little too fancy and went out of bounds. It goes back to the Golden Eagles.
I've thought multiple times just in this half, like, Keys has tried to do way too much. Right? You don't need all those dribble moves. And again, second half against Glenloak, the first time, stand on the block and make layups and free throws. No one can stop you down there.
How many he had that night?
32, I think.
32, 33?
Shot 28 free throws.
38, 30 seconds to go, and a deep three is up in the corner and good. Was that Sampson?
Yeah.
In the corner, big fella with a three, his first points of the night. And looky here, 33-30, McKinley by 3. Eagles have been hanging around all night long. Bulldogs will hold for the final shot. 6 seconds to go. Carter at the top of the key gets a screen. Foul. Holy smokes. Now, GlenOak had one to give. 3.2 to go in the first half. 33-30 McKinley. Bulldogs will inbound sideline right.
I actually do. I mean, again, I'm not a fan of fouls, as you know, but that's a good take foul. He had one to give.
Oh, yeah.
Make him take it back out with 3 seconds
Yep.
left here and force up something tough. I'm going to guess Carter's going to get it fired.
DJ Brett throws it in. Carter shoots a three. In and out, no good. Last second tip up, no, and that will do it for the first half at GlenOak. Pretty good ball game here tonight in the rematch of a classic from about 6 weeks ago. Your score: Kent McKinley Bulldogs 33, the GlenOak Golden Eagles 30. We'll take a break and get you ready for the big halftime report. It's coming up next. You're listening to the Sarda High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Automotive Group, right here on Q92.
Enjoy an entire week of delicious family meals for a good deal better at Meijer. Fresh from Meijer chicken or certified Angus beef ground beef from Chuck small packs are buy two, get one free, mix or match. Select varieties of Earthbound Farm organic salad mixes are buy one, get one free. And 12 packs of select Pepsi products are buy two, get one free. Plus deposit where applicable. Getting more while also saving more. That's the good life at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
Sarda need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarda community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 Proline rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarda serves the community, and the community supports Sarda. Where to? SardaMe.com.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit Sarshone.com.
From the newsroom, I'm Clint Marshall with a halftime edition of Q92 News. Dangerous cold, a major winter storm headed for Northeast Ohio. A winter storm warning takes effect at 7 Saturday evening in Stark, Mahoning, Portage, and Summit, and will continue through 10 a.m. Monday. The area can expect total accumulation of 7 to 10 inches. Carroll, Columbiana, and Tuscarawas counties are part of a winter storm warning in effect from 7 p.m. Saturday through noon Monday. That area could expect between 10 and 14 inches. Cold weather advisory in effect now through 7 a.m. Saturday for an area including Stark, Carroll, Columbiana, Mahoning, Portage, Summit, and Tuscarawas counties. Alliance offers warming centers for residents in need. The Salvation Army on West Main Street open weekdays from 9 to 3, while the Alliance Commons on South Linden Avenue is open from 9 to 5. Rodman Public Library is open during regular hours, and Clothed in Righteousness offers evening hours. St. Paul AME Church in Canton provides overnight shelter from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. SARTA will provide transportation to that location on Route 107. Officials warning drivers to clear the streets as snow parking bans sweep the region. Bans begin at 6 tonight in Plain and Lexington Townships, 7 o'clock in Jackson, 10 o'clock in Canton Township, Lake and Lawrence Townships, and Sebring bans take effect Saturday. Drivers reminded to move all vehicles off public roads and alleys through Tuesday to avoid being towed and keep routes clear for emergency crews. Winter Rules road updates focus for Nimishillen Township trustees. During Thursday's brief meeting, the board announced the automatic parking ban when snow exceeds 2 inches and the closure of the yard waste site. Trustees also approved payment of just over $8,000 in bills. The Stark County Engineer's certification of roughly 67 miles of township roads, the minutes from the January 8th organizational and regular meetings, and attendance of all elected officials at Zoning Board and Secretary at the Stark County Regional Planning Commission annual dinner meeting, March 11th. Voters in the Plain Local School District will decide May 5th whether to approve a nearly $117 million levy to build 3 new elementary schools. The $3.5 million issue would appear on property tax bills for 37 years, starting in 2027, costing about $122 per $100,000 of valuation. State funding expected to cover 46% of the construction, with additional funds potentially used for a future middle school. According to the repository, the new elementary schools would serve kindergarten through 4th grade and are scheduled to open in 2029 or 2030. More news after this.
The Q92 Sports Network brings you more high school football and basketball games than anyone else, by far. But did you know that you can go back and listen to our broadcast again? Simply go to the Q92 radio page on SoundCloud. We posted the games we broadcast for everyone to go back and relive. We have playlists filled with our high school football broadcasts from 2016 to this season. So go to SoundCloud now, follow Q92 Radio, and listen. And thank you for listening to all of our sports broadcasts of high school football and basketball on the Q92 Sports Network.
Stark County schools will receive more than $352,000 in Ohio school bus safety grants. Districts include Canton Local, Fairless, Lake, Marlington, Minerva, Perry, Plain, Sandy Valley, Tuslaw, and the Stark County Board of Developmental Disabilities. Governor Mike DeWine announced $10 million will be awarded to 371 schools and districts to improve bus safety. Funds can be used to upgrade existing buses or add safety features to new buses. DeWine said the grants show Ohio's commitment to student safety. Sentencing complete for 2 men involved in a shotgun robbery outside a Kent apartment complex. Portage County Judge Becky Doherty sentenced 19-year-old Jeffrey Dolan of Kent 4 to 6 years in prison Tuesday. He pleaded guilty in December to an amended count of robbery. Dolan and co-defendant 20-year-old Bryce Boylan robbed a man at gunpoint in May 2025. Boylan is already serving a minimum 4-year prison term. Some businesses seeking damages from Norfolk Southern in federal court following the 2023 train derailment. McKim's Honeyvine Winery and real estate owners Daniel and Drew Huff claim the derailment and controlled vinyl chloride burn caused property damage, lost revenue, and emotional distress. Norfolk Southern admits the train went off track due to a failed wheel bearing, and government officials approved the chemical release. The company denies failing to maintain equipment or putting profits over safety. Youngstown police say a man was found dead Thursday morning in a tent near a homeless camp. The call came just after 12:45. The man had last been seen 2 nights earlier. Officers needed assistance from the street department to move the body up a hill. The man was covered in frost. Foul play is not suspected. An autopsy will determine the cause of death. The Trumbull County grand jury has indicted a man on multiple felony charges involving child sexual abuse material. 54-year-old Thomas Englert of Warren faces 10 counts of illegal use of a minor or impaired person in nudity-oriented material and 10 counts of pandering sexually oriented matter involving a minor. He was booked into county jail and is scheduled for arraignment Wednesday. The allegations date back to May 2020 and include nudity and sexual assault of children under the age of 10. The Ohio BCI investigating a double fatality after a shooting at the Orville power plant. The victim, a 46-year-old man, died at a local hospital after being shot in the Perry Street parking lot just after 1 o'clock. The suspect, identified as 62-year-old Robert Simon of Worcester, died at the scene from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Orville police say the investigation is active. We'll return to the courtside for the second half of tonight's game right after the forecast from 3 News meteorologist Mark Johnson. For Q92, I'm Clint Marshall.
There is a lot going on weather-wise. We've got that cold weather advisory tonight for wind chills to -10, air temps to -3. Saturday, dry, cold, a high near 12. Winter storm warning Saturday night through early Monday for heavy snow, 8 to 14 inches total. Time to prepare is now. I am Mark J. Weather from 3 News.
When you're short on time but big on hunger, Bell Stores has you covered. Bell Stores is serving up warm, savory pepperoni rolls perfect for lunch, after school, or dinner on the go. Right now, Bell Buddy Rewards members can pair a pepperoni roll with a 20-ounce Mountain Dew and earn 10 cents off per gallon. Hot food, cold drinks, real savings. Your hot food headquarters. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned and keeping the family on full. Available at select Bell Stores locations. See store for details.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
SARTA need more opportunities for a strong community. New customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. SARTA community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. SARTA serves the community, and the community supports SARTA. Where to? SARTAMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
Here we go, back at the home of the Golden Eagles, GlenOak and McKinley, 33-30. Bulldogs. Shooters got our halftime stats.
Yes, sir. After one, McKinley led 17-12. Sammy just mentioned 33-30 here over GlenOak at halftime. GlenOak in that first half, 10 of 22 from the floor for 45%, 9 of 12 from the foul line for 75%, just 1 of 6 from deep for 16%. Isa White faced the Golden Eagles in that first half. He's got a team-high 10. For Camp McKinley, Coach Weatherspoon, 12 of 31. Poor shooting half for the Pups in that first half, just 38%. 5 of 6 at the foul line for 83%. 4 of 11 from deep for 36%. Senior guard Javion Carter hit 2 big threes. He's got 12 to lead all scorers for the Pups.
And Webster will inbound in front of us to start the third quarter here on Q92. It's the SARTA High School Basketball Game of the Week. Fired up by our good friends up at Sarchone Automotive Group. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster, as we come to you courtside from GlenOak tonight. Bitter League Hoops 33-30. We're underway. Bulldogs will go left to right in the third and fourth quarters of play. Pups in the all-red, Eagles in the home whites tonight. Lob down low for nobody. Webster tried to get at the keys, and it went through everybody's wickets, out of bounds back to the Golden Eagles.
Coach Weatherspoon standing there with his face looking like, what was that?
Well, sometimes the passes get to their destination, and sometimes they do not. 30 seconds gone by here, third quarter, 33-30 McKinley. Eagles with the basketball now. That's Thomas way on the right wing, almost on the logos. Coach Rickerson up, arms crossed. Checking the scene out. White deep on the left wing for GlenOak, picked up by Chavers. Issa holding the ball, now puts it on the floor. 7:10 clock running, third quarter. Could GlenOak now be starting to massage the clock a little bit early here for some reason?
To be honest, though, I don't hate it.
Inside, they went right at Keys, and a foul was called. Jamar has picked up his second foul of the night.
I think that the Eagles have got, if they get the pace a little bit slower, that plays into their hands over McKinley.
Well, it's going to go to the free throw line. First one is up and good.
Here's a final for you. Our first final of the night, AWP scoreboard update. North Canton Hoover 82, Green 44.
Where was that game, up there?
At Hoover.
Oh, it was at Hoover. Boy, they've been playing a lot of home games.
Well, they played 7 straight on the road in December.
Did they really? That many?
6 or 7 in a row. Wow. And Coach Louie actually missed the game tonight. He's sick in bed.
You better, Coach. Shot inside by Jamar Keys, rattled it all over the rim and then fell in. Jamar Keys with 8. 6:37 to go in the third. 35-32 Bulldogs. Here comes Conley, coast to coast. Flicks it up on the rim. No. How that ball didn't go in. On a run out, it's Shavers. Hands it to Carter. Carter on the wing. Carter goes down the lane. Try to put it up on the glass. No. Webster again. Mr. Pickup in the paint. Got it. Dropped it home. He's got 4. McKinley shoves it back to a 5-point lead now. 37-32 Bulldogs. 6:15 to go third quarter. Issa White coast to coast. Hung it up on the rim. No. Tip up on the rim. No. Rebound. Jamar Keys. Keys in double team to the backcourt. Gets it ahead to Shavers. Anthony foul line extended. Goes down the lane. Foul. That's going to be on Conley. 5:57 of the third. 37-32 McKinley by 5 on Q92. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Morris Scrap Metal in downtown Canton, by Luca in Basil downtown, and Friends and Family Credit Union, where they always keep the family on full. Free throw up and nothing but the bottom of the end for Anthony Shavers. He's got 4. 38-32 McKinley. Shout out to all of you who are listening and watching on our Q92 Radio YouTube channel with the live stream going. See my man Drew check it in tonight. Hall of Fame City, thanks for joining us tonight as well. Jeff saying, go Bulldogs. 39-32, McKinley. Inside Kendrick, never got to the hoop with it. Rebound picked up by Keys to Thompson. Here come the Bulldogs. Davy line, Davy lane, foul. 5:42 to go in the third quarter.
Here we are again.
39
minute and 18 seconds, 6 free throws.
McKinley by 7.
You just can't make it. At what point?
Completely different crew, too, than we had the other
don't
game.
know what point as a defender. Do you not try to step in front of the ball, put your hands up, make a tough shot? Why do they just grab it every time somebody goes by him? I don't understand.
Davy Thompson free throw good. It's 40-32. Again, Davy is automatic. I don't even care. I'm not going to jinx him. He's just too good at the free throw line. He's got 7. 41-32. The Bulldogs have put the lead out to 9 with 5:37 to go. Here comes Issa White down the floor. Welch spins it in the corner. Kendrick for 3. Good. He was wide open, and he hit a must-needed 3.
Yeah, that was massive.
Right in front of the GlenOak bench, and they needed that. 5:24 to go third quarter.
The Bucks just went up 9.
Yeah.
Getting ready to push that thing to double digits.
Now it's to 6. McKinley 41, GlenOak 35 on Q92. There's Carter, right wing, floats inside, high off the glass and scores.
That young man's so crafty off the bounce.
Carter with 15. The Bulldogs have needed them all. 43-35 McKinley. Issa White at the elbow, out on top. Thomas thought about a 3. Now he'll bring it out with the right-hand dribble, and they'll reset. 4:52, clock running in the third quarter here at GlenOak. At McKinley 43, Golden Eagles 35. Hoover has already defeated Green tonight. Issa White, long 3, rim over the backboard, out of bounds, back to Kent McKinley.
Yeah, I'm looking for an update from the Jackson game. Everybody out there's got one. Shoot us a message.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Bell Stores, where we always keep the family on full. Get those Bell Butter reward points and keep that gas tank full on a weekend like this. You don't want any freeze up in that fuel line.
Holy cow, partner. Hold on.
4:22 to go third quarter. 8-point lead McKinley.
Speaking of Jackson led Lake 4-3 after one quarter, and then 17-10 at halftime. I thought that was the first quarter score. That was the halftime.
17-10 Jackson.
Yeah.
Here comes Golden Eagles. Lambros will check in. Cummings will check in. Thomas and Conley will sit down for Coach Rick Hairston. 43-35 McKinley. 4:22 to go third quarter. Bulldogs do inbound. Thompson top of the key around the key screen. Davy's going to go right down Broadway. Kiss it off the glass for 2 more. Davy Thompson with 9. And the Bulldogs now by 10.
Davy Thompson quietly has had a really nice year so far.
He sure has. Eagles now down by double digits. Third quarter. 4:05 to go. They almost caught it up again, but Cummings to the rescue. Cummings goes down, flips it up off the glass with the left hand. Rebound picked up by Keys. Here comes Jamar Keys across the timeline. Throws the ball into the corner for out on top. 3-ball Carter. No. Rebound Welch for GlenOak. I thought maybe Shavers was going to kick that 3 in from the corner, but they went for the wing shot and didn't get that one. White out of control. Did get a shot up off the glass. No good, but he got fouled. Now he wants to know, am I going to get true free throws out of this?
Again, to my point, as I just mentioned, the possession down here, just put your hands straight up. Like you said, he's out of control. Make him make a tough shot. I don't know why they feel they need to grab.
They bail out. They bail him out.
They do.
Free throw by White's up and good.
I would say White, the way he was dribbling and going to the bucket there, he had a 1 in 10%, 1 out of 10 to make that shot.
Cheek and Elder in for the Pups. Thompson will sit down. Carter will sit down. Shavers was coming to the bench and said, Coach Spoon says, no, get back out there. So Shavers in. Who's coming out? Everybody's coming out. We got a full timeout, and it's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. We'll break. 3:37 to go in the third. McKinley 45, GlenOak 37 on Q92.
SARTA need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. SARTA community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. SARTA serves the community, and the community supports SARTA. Where to? SARTAMe.com.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members. With a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
3:37 to go, third quarter. Welcome back on Q92. 45-37, Camp McKinley. Eagles with a little token pressure, and the Bulldogs beat it. Shavers on the right wing. Anthony with the left-hand dribble, throws a cross-court pass. Major Cheek for 3. It's good. Shooter mentioned it before. Major Cheek can fire him in from behind the arc, and now it's an 11-point McKinley lead.
He likely steps into that starting 2-guard spot next year.
Yep. Travel on Kendrick, and the ball goes back to McKinley. Now GlenOak's getting in that danger zone now. 3:12 third quarter, 48-37 McKinley. We'll get an AWP safety scoreboard update coming up here in a couple of minutes. Cheek gets it off to Webster. Oh, nice pass. Down low. They're running a clinic now. Bulldogs, that's McClellan with the bucket in transition. Here comes Welch at the other end. Threw it off the glass rim. No. Kendrick got the offensive rebound and scored. Kendrick with 8, but it's 50-39 McKinley. 2:47, third quarter of play here on Q92. All the social media platforms, be sure to check us out in the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. Oh, that's not a very good call at all here.
Not at all.
Webster is going to get called. First of all, it looked like they were going to call a charge. And I'm like, no way, the defender wasn't set. Ball went in. Now McKinley's trying to get a 3-point opportunity out of it, and now the officials are going to huddle up.
I think it should be.
It should be. That basket should count, and there should be a foul. There's no way in the world. In nobody's world was that an offensive foul. 2:37 to go in the third quarter. McKinley on top by 11, 50-39 as the officials are still huddled up at the top of the free throw line. Let's see what they're going to call.
Check out Shavers and Isa White.
Now they're going to call the coaches in. This usually means, okay, we may have screwed up inadvertently, and we're going to try to explain the situation. 3 fouls on the Eagles, 2 on the Bulldogs. Each team with 4 timeouts remaining. Again, 2:37 to go in the third quarter. 50-39. McKinley by 11. Smells like Jimmy Buffett just walked into the gym. Coach Boone does not look happy. Rick Hairston didn't really look too happy either. And they're still at the scorer's table, both coaches and both officials.
Well, if it's not going to be fouls, you might as well delay it somehow.
So it looks like this worked out in favor of McKinley. They're going to give them the basket. So, the basket's good for Webster. So Webster was 6. And they're going to give the ball to GlenOak, so no opportunity for a three-point play.
The scoreboard gave 2 points to McClellan. I thought it was Webster.
I thought it was too. That was not McClellan. White on the basket at the other end of the floor, puts it up and puts it in. Easton's got 12.
Well, I'm going to give it to Webster.
I did too. We'll figure it out later. 2:25 to go. Here comes Major Cheek across the timeline. He'll look at Elder, and Major will keep control of the ball picked up by Lambros. Cheek's going to go into the paint, have the ball taken away and stolen. Here comes Issa White, whistle, double dribble in the backcourt. And the ball, just like that, will go back to Camp McKinley. 2:14 to go, third quarter, 52-41 Bulldogs. McKinley, perfect in the Federal League, 7-0. They're 11-2 overall. GlenOak 2-5 in the league, 4-10 on the season.
I call a Bulldog 3 out of this play.
Inbound to Shavers, gets it to Elder on the right wing.
You can stay up there.
Top of the key is Webster, foul. Got some shenanigans going on up in the stands.
Always is.
2:09 to go, third quarter. McKinley by 11. That foul is on Utah. That's his first. Pups to get the ball in. McClellan, left wing, top of the key to Elder. Over on the left side to Webster. Foul. Cummings. That is GlenOak's 5th. And the Bulldogs will be shooting free throws. 2:04 to go in the third quarter. McKinley by 11.
Well, GlenOak is certainly not going to get back in the game doing this again.
No, because the majority of McKinley players are really good at the free throw line. Webster lets it fly, and I jinxed that one. Sorry, Ed.
Sorry, Ed.
We've got one more coming.
Eddie ball game. Sammy B, sorry.
52-41 McKinley. Webster trying to split the pair line, right? Lets it fly. Oh, missed them both.
Jinxed him twice. Hey, it's not a double whammy. That's the double Sammy.
Double Sammy.
Oh, give me that.
Hey, how about that, though? Webster goes down and gets a steal. Here comes Major Cheek. Line, lane, hang, shoots. Blocked by Utah and out of bounds.
Nice block there.
151, third quarter. Pups to inbound up 52-41 on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. It's the SARTA Game of the Week presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group. Good to be with you tonight. Long three. Shavers from the top of the key is good. Anthony Shavers was 7. 55-41. Biggest lead of the night now for Kent McKinley. Lambros at midcourt. Splits out of a double team. Low look past to Utah. Fumbled it. Utah's double team. Put it on the ground again. That's a double dribble. Yes, second one of those they've had in like the last minute. And McKinley has cranked up the defense, and it's a 14-point lead.
I mean, the amount of guys that GlenOak plays. They're just recycling. What have they played tonight?
5, 6, 7,
9?
8, 9.
10 maybe?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cheek open. There goes another 3. Missed that one. Rebound Shavers. Cleans it up inside. Floats it up and in. He's got 9. And the Bulldogs are starting to run away with it now. 57-41 McKinley. 1:07 to go, third quarter of play. Some of the folks are getting up. Conley on the wing from 16. No. Rebound McKinley. That's McClellan. Gets it to Major Cheek. Cheek coming across the timeline. Major to the top of the key. Foul line extended. Euro step. Put it up. No, but he got fouled. He'll shoot 2. McKinley now with a chance to widen the lead to 18 with 46 seconds left, third quarter.
He gets bailed out there and gets to the free throw line, but he dribbled it 90 feet. Move it with the pass, skip to the head of the defense and get it back. He had guys waiting for it. I think they could have got an easier one had Cheek pitched it ahead.
Cheek free throw. Well, I just said McKinley's been shooting free throws like wildfire, and they've missed their last three.
The triple Sammy.
Now, if he misses this one, I will refrain from making any more comments about free throws.
Hey, this is as bad as your best bet.
Hey! I got one last night.
You won't even get your fries. Well done.
Relax over there. Major Cheek hit that one.
All right.
Thank you, Major. He's got 46 ticks on the third quarter clock. McKinley by 17 here on Q92, 58-41. Eagles at the other end of the floor. Welsh knocked Webster out of the way, put it up all over the rim, and he couldn't get it to go. Rebound. Bulldogs on a run out. Major Cheek line. Lane scoops a pass back to Elder. He'll go inside and flip it up and in. This baby is on ice. 25 seconds to go. Elder with his first two Bulldogs. They can just feel it now. And Webster with a foul at midcourt with 20 seconds to go. Kent McKinley 60. GlenOak 41. The Pups have scored 27 points in the third quarter. GlenOak has scored 11.
Yep. It's all over but the singing now. I got a feeling we're going to get a run-out dunk here.
I think a dunk is coming. I don't know by who for McKinley, but there's one coming. And they're battling for it. Out of bounds off of McKinley. Well, you can hear the thud on the floor right in front of us here as Conley and Carter were duking it out for possession. The ball goes back to GlenOak. 13 seconds to go, third quarter. It's a 19-point McKinley lead. Here comes Issa White, picked up by Elder. Issa will bring it across the timeline. 8 seconds to go. Eagles will hold for one, obviously. Issa on the right wing, steps back. Three ball blocked. Oh, my gosh, they called a foul. 1.7 to go. That's a three-point shot. So White will shoot three, line left with 1.7 to go. 60-41 Bulldogs. Issa White, line left, has got three coming. He's got 12 on the night, make it 13 for Issa White. 17-12 McKinley after one. Bulldogs led by only three at the half, 33-30. They now lead by 17 as Issa White just picked up his 14th point of the night to make it 60-43. Girls game tonight, McKinley over GlenOak by double digits. Issa got them all. He's got 15. 1.7 to go. Three-point shot hit the belt with the standard holding up the basket to our right, and we played three at GlenOak. Your score, McKinley 60. The Golden Eagles 44. We'll take a break. It's the SARTA High School Basketball Game of the Week powered by the Sarchone Automotive Group right here on Q92.
SARTA need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. SARTA community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. SARTA serves the community, and the community supports SARTA. Where to? SARTAMe.com.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarchone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarchone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarchone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit Sarchone.com.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
The ball on the right side of the floor. Issa goes in against the triple team. Shavers reached in and tied him up. And the possession arrow will give it to McKinley.
Tell you what, McKinley is looking inspired defensively this second.
Be careful. There's the tee. I saw it coming. Issa White and Jamar Keys were nose to nose. And Issa got teed up. Now the officials have to pay a little extra attention now the rest of the game to make sure nothing else escalates out of that.
Carter's going to go to the line to shoot him, but it just never fails. You get these twos together, it's always got to be some form of nonsense. You're down 16. What can you concentrate? I mean, leave it alone.
So McKinley's got a chance to go up by an even 20 here if they
maybe
get a couple of free throws and a bucket. Carter's going to shoot the tee, line right.
Just always something. 14 seconds into the quarter. That's all we got. Come on, boys. Let them play.
Sacramento 50, Cavaliers 49. 7 minutes to go in the first half. In the NBA, in college hoops, Michigan leads Ohio State 13-12 with 12 minutes to go in the first half in Ann Arbor. Carter, technical free throw line right. That one is good. Carter's got 16 on the night. Javion, the 6-foot senior, he'll shoot another tech. That one is good. 17 for Carter. And now the Bulldogs with the ball and a chance to extend the 62-44 lead. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Ameriprise Financial and our financial guru. 330-595-1700. Bulldogs with the ball. Right wing. It's Nelson who's checked in, coming back from injury. Shavers goes inside. Oh, a nice pass to Keys. Put it off the glass and scored with the left hand. Wow. Jamara Keys, again, passing in the paint in tight spots. And they worked it to perfection. The Bulldogs now with an even 20-point lead. 64-44 with 7:15 to go in the game. Kendrick, foul line extended. Got caught up in the air, flips it over to Thomas on the right wing. Thomas a little shake and bake, cradles it, cups it, shoots it, scores. Thomas. Let's see. Thomas has 6 points on the night. 7 minutes to go in this one. 64-46. McKinley by 18 here on Q92. Stick around. Post-game show coming up at the end of tonight's game. We'll have our Howard Hanna real estate agent Nathan McFarland player of the game. We'll check the scores and more. It's all coming up after tonight's game on Q92. Davey Thompson now on the left elbow. Steps into a 17-footer. It's good. You know, if he wanted to score more,
I think he could.
He could. Well, but he's the general out there.
Well, I think one of the hardest things that goes unnoticed is how Coach Weatherspoon's got to get them to share it because they have a bunch of guys that can score.
Yeah.
And every night can be, oh boy.
Cummings going strong to the hole. Got blocked out of bounds by who? Davey Thompson. And there was no foul because that was a clean block. 6:20 left to go. 66-46. McKinley by 20. They're ready to turn it on full jet now.
Yeah, they are.
You could just tell. It's almost like they have gotten the third wind. Ball comes into Issa White. He'll shoot the three on the wing. It's up. It's good. Issa White from downtown. Boy, he's got 18 of the GlenOak 49. 66-49 Bulldogs. 6:08 to go in the game here on Q92. There's Javion Carter, guarded by Thomas. Carter into the foul line. 16-footer. Up and good. Javion Carter's got 19. He may be leaning into that player of the game. Foul on Davey Thompson. 5:51 to go. You know, we've only burned 2 timeouts tonight. We're going to have one right here. This is a 30-second timeout taken by McKinley. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout, so we'll keep it here. I'll tell you what, with this weather coming up, you better have GMC on standby. That's GMC heating and cooling. Keep that furnace going, and if she goes out, make GMC heating and cooling your first call. You can also check them out online as well at gmcheatingandcooling.com. Boy, don't get caught here tonight, this weekend, all next week. We're going to be down every low next week is going to be in or around 0. And that's just the regular temperature. I'll tell you what, I'm not looking forward to walking out to the car tonight either.
No, and I've got the pups. Look up there. They got 4 double digits. Look at the balance.
Yep. 10, 11, 18, 11. That's Keys, Thompson, Carter, and Shavers.
And they missed Carter's last one. He's actually got 20.
Here come the Golden Eagles now. That's Thomas to the top of the key on the left wing into the corner. Baseline cutoff is Utah. Ball goes back to Thomas. Thomas at the top of the key between the circles. Throws it into the corner for Kendrick. Ball taken away by Shavers. Issa White takes it right back. Issa goes and says, oh, nice pass to Sampson. Put it up. Put it up again. This one went up and in. So Simpson with 5. He rebounded his own miss. McKinley 68-51 foul. Cummings.
Cummings has made 2 fouls like that in the last minute or two. He's just running into guys.
Yeah, in transition and just being too close. Cummings with that personal foul. That's his second. It'll be team foul number. No, it's only the second team foul. All right.
Yep.
All right, Shavers will throw it inbound sideline right into the backcourt for Thompson, and Davey will walk it across. 5:15 to go in the game. McKinley on top, 68-51 here on Q92. Pass inside for nobody. Simpson gobbled it up, got it ahead to White, and Carter fouled him at midcourt. 5:03 left. So where are we Tuesday? Are we penciled in yet?
Let me look.
I thought we filled that date. I just don't know with who. Or do we have to switch it again?
Tentatively right now, I have Lake and Hoover.
Issa White in the corner for 3 is good. That's tentatively.
Tentatively, we'll see.
Whew. White with 21. It's 68-54. GlenOak scratching back to within 14. Davey Thompson, oh, nice pass to Carter. Put it up. No! Foul. 4:37 to go. That could be on Simpson. And it is. McKinley by 14. So tentatively Lake Hoover on Tuesday. We'll see. I don't know where we're at next Friday either. Carter line right's got 2 coming. Javion, he has been
in fuego.
Just so good tonight. He's got 20. Bulldogs by 15, 69-54. Javion with a black 0 in the back of his McKinley red jersey. That one over the rim, and then he's got 21.
How about that, young man?
I'll tell you what, for me, he's sewn up the player of the game. There's not even going to be a discussion.
No, I agree. I give it to him now with 4 minutes to go.
Right. Now watch GlenOak go on a 20-0 run. Inside Cummings, no good. Keys swatted it away, and Jamar's got it in the corner. Needs help. Baseball pass down to Carter. Javion, 3-ball. Good. My goodness. 24 for Javion Carter. 73-54 McKinley with 4:10 left to go in the game. Thomas at the other end of the floor. A reach-in foul is called. Stops it with 4:09 to go. Going to get Carter with that foul. And for Javion Carter, that's his second foul. How can I have him for 24 points and they've got him for 19?
It didn't make any. I tell you, they missed the last 5. They missed that 3 and they missed the deuce. They've got Thomas over here with 10, and I have Thomas with 6.
I got him with 6.
Yeah, same here. I think they've been messing that bad boy up a little bit.
So Jeremy Thomas, line left for GlenOak. First free throw up, no. He's got one more coming. 73-54 McKinley. Thomas missed them both. Issa White got the rebound. Goes inside, put it up and in. Now Issa White is playing hard. He's got 23. But it's pretty much been a one-man show for GlenOak tonight. Here comes Javion across the timeline to the right wing. Thomas beats a double team. Look at the ball work inside. Hooks it up with the left hand. No. Spencer with the rebound. Put it up. No. Rebound picked up by the Golden Eagles. Here comes GlenOak Thomas, and he got bumped by Spencer right over here on the sideline with 3:43 left. 73-56. Bulldogs by 17. Major Cheek ready to come back into the game. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Luca in Basil downtown, 2 of Canton's premier restaurants. That's Luca and Basil. By Friends and Family Credit Union. It's always a good time to bring a friend into the family. By Morris Scrap Metal in downtown Canton. There goes a 3 by Issa. Good. Issa White's got 26. Keeping the Eagles afloat, 73-59.
I got it for 28.
Carter tried to lob it down for Keys, never got there. That's taken away by Thomas down the floor. Here comes Jordan Thomas back to White. He traveled. Ball goes back to McKinley with 3:23 to go. 4 minutes to go at Rocket Arena. Cavs 55, Rockets 54. Buckeyes 20, Michigan 14, 9 minutes to go in the first half up in Ann Arbor. And it's another GMC heating and cooling timeout. Let's take a break. We'll come back with more on Q92.
SARTA need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. SARTA community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. SARTA serves the community, and the community supports SARTA. Where to? SARTAMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
All right, got a couple of scores for you on the AWP scoreboard, AWP safety scoreboard. After 3, Maslin 47, Perry 38. Halftime, Lakewood St. Ed's 42 and Louisville 22. I think that's right. Yes, 42-22. All right, Bulldogs with the ball. Keys throws it down to Carter. Got tied up for a second. Whistles it out on top to Thompson. Major Cheek on the right wing. Fumbled the ball away to Webster. He lost it. Picked it up. Foul. Kendrick with the whistle and the foul with 3:01 left to go. 73-59, McKinley. Hey, partner, one more foul on each team and it will be in the bonus.
Well, these are going to be free throws, 20 and 21 of the half. I mean, again, not near as bad as what we saw, but it's still not good.
Keys on the block. This is where he goes to work. Got double teamed, traveled.
Yeah, he did.
And he might have rolled that ankle a little bit as he hobbles off to the bench. Left ankle. 2:55 left to go in this one. Here comes Issa White. Issa against Webster. White with the right-hand dribble, picks it up. Ball goes into the corner. That's Jordan Thomas, picked up by Major Cheek. Thomas, he almost got away with a walk, looking for help. Gets it to Issa White in the corner. Here goes another 3. That one hit the rim. No good rebound, Major Cheek. There is nobody back.
Oh, no.
Here comes Webster. Boom with a left hand. Ed Webster with 8. Here comes White at the other end of the floor. Long 3, no. Foul. 2:21 to go. 75-59 McKinley. The Bulldogs are on their way to their 12th win of the season. They will go to 8-0 in the Federal League. Golden Eagles will drop to 4-11 and 2-6 in league play. So Jackson Kendrick is going to shoot. Well, now the officials. Now here comes some security. Did some woofing with players, woofing with the students in the stands. We got a turnover here by Thomas to White. Issa for 3. In and out, no. Jordan Thomas tipped it up in the air. Long baseball pass down to Javion Carter. He'll go down and score. Javion Carter.
Offense to defense.
Wow, I'm out of room on his stat line. He's got 26. There goes Jordan Thomas for 3. No. Here come the Bulldogs on a run out again. Webster in transition. Ed Webster, foul. 1:53 to go. McKinley by 17. Post-game show coming up at the conclusion of tonight's game here on Q92. Stats, scores, AWP safety scoreboard update, and our Howard Hanna Nathan McFarland Real Estate player of the game. Ed Webster going to shoot 2 free throws. Line right for the Bulldogs. They have put this one away here.
I got Carter
playing local.
25 big ones, Carter.
After 3 now, Lakewood St. Ed's 58, Louisville 30. That could end up being a runner.
Yes, it could.
Well, it is full-scale substitutions now. With 1:53 left, McKinley by 18. Rick Hairston clearing his bench, and Sean Weatherspoon about to do the same. Hoover, big win over Green tonight, as in the margin.
82-44, yeah.
Jackson Lake, we're kind of looking for points between both of them. Webster free throw, rattles, falls. Ed Webster with 11. Where are you at here, Ed? There we go. 79-60.
All 5 starters. Carter 25, Chambers, Thompson, they're all 11.
Golden Eagles just threw it away, and the ball will go back to McKinley with 1:49 left to go.
And Keys with 10. All 5 starters with double. I got Issa White with 28, Jackson Kendrick with 7. Next highest for GlenOak.
Wow. 1:45 left in this one. 79-60 McKinley. Bulldogs well on their way. DJ Britt has it over on the left wing. 3 ball up, in and out. No. Rebound picked up by the Golden Eagles with 1:33 left to go. Williams has got it on the left wing for the Golden Eagles. He is picked up by McClellan. Gets it over on the right side. Lambro shoots the 3, no. Rebound picked up by Elder. Elder in the backcourt will bring it across with 1:15 to go. Elder down the lane, floater, rim, up and good. Elder with 4. Hasn't really shot a lot tonight, Elder.
No, hasn't really got as many minutes as he's been accustomed to getting.
1 minute to go, 81-60. McKinley by 21. Well, Golden Eagles will go back to the drawing board and get ready for their next ball game coming up on Tuesday. Lambro shoots a 3, air ball in the left wing. Rebound picked up by McClellan. Gets it down the floor to Hill. Here come the Bulldogs. 38 seconds to go. Clock running in the fourth quarter. 81-60 McKinley. They led 17-12 after 1. GlenOak never led in the game tonight. It's been McKinley since they got off the bus. Oh, for crap. That was the old pull the chair out foul. Or did they call a charge?
I'll tell you what, this guy down here is taking this pretty seriously.
Yeah, they're trying to avoid any
confrontation
after the game in the hall, parking lot, stands, whatever.
Well, based on the score, there should be none.
No.
Go to your car.
Actually, everybody at this point should just get their car keys and
get up out
go home. Go start the car and get the heater turned on. 10 seconds left to go. Eagles are down 81-60. Shot inside, high off the glass, put up no good. Rebound picked up by the Bulldogs, and they will dribble out the final seconds here. And this one is over. Well, there was no drama tonight here with this one. McKinley took the lead early, and the Bulldogs never looked back. Final score here tonight at GlenOak, Kent McKinley Bulldogs 81, and the GlenOak Golden Eagles 60. We'll take a break. We'll come back with a post-game show. It's the SARTA High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group right here on Q92.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
Winter nights call for hot, fresh pizza from Bell Stores. Feed the whole crew fast. Right now, purchase a large Hunt Brothers pizza and a 2-liter Coca-Cola for just $13.99. The savings just got better, and your dinner plans just got easier. Hot food, cold drinks, real savings. Your hot food headquarters. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned and keeping the family on full. Available at select Bell Stores locations. See store for details.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
SARTA need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. SARTA community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. SARTA serves the community, and the community supports SARTA. Where to? SARTAMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
We are back at GlenOak here on Q92. It's the SARTA Game of the Week presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster, all McKinley tonight. They just took control and they get it done. Hey, with this win tonight, by the way, the Cam McKinley Bulldogs are now just 5 wins away from being the first school in Ohio boys basketball history to reach 2,000 victories. 2,000 victories. All they need is 5 more. And if they keep doing what they're doing here, when they play Massillon coming up here in a couple of weeks, that could be the time that they get their 2,000th win. That should be fun. Of course, we'll have that one here on Q92. So congratulations to the Pups as they move up the chain in the state of Ohio as far as wins, and they are 5 away from a total of 2,000. That's pretty good stuff right there. All right, let's check a couple of scores here from the college and NBA, and then Shooter will get the numbers for us. We'll have our player of the game, and we'll head out into the chill on this Friday night. By the way, right now it is 0, and the wind chill is 17 below. Just in case you wanted to know.
Think my car will warm up this far?
I know mine's not going to warm up where we're at.
I'm going to try it.
Halftime in Cleveland. Cavs are up to their old tricks again. Sacramento 71, Cleveland 68 at the half. Defense optional there. 4 minutes to go in the first half in Ann Arbor. The Buckeyes are hanging in. Ohio State 26 and Michigan 24.
I got them ready, buddy.
You ready? Let's go.
You ready for me? Let's fire this one up. All right. After one, McKinley led 17-12. Took a 33-30 lead at the break. Pushed that thing out to 60-44. A 27-14 run in that third quarter kind of sealed this one. They held on, pushed it out to win 81-60. For GlenOak for the ball game, they were 19 of 47 from the floor, 40%. 17 out of 23 for 73% from the line. 5 of 15 from deep for 33%. 1 in double figures tonight for the Golden Eagles. Asa White, where would they have been without him? He had 28 game high, knocked down 3 threes. Jackson Kendrick finishes with 8. Jameel Conley with 4. Jeremy Thomas with 6. Mason Welch with 3. Robert Uto with 2. Avante Cummings with 2. Mr. Lambros with 2. And Mr. Sampson with 2. They played a whole bunch of dudes. For Ken McKinley, Coach Weatherspoon improved to 12-2. Perfect 8-0 inside the Federal League. They were 29 of 54 from the floor, 53%. 16 of 18 at the foul line. How about that? 88%. 7 of 17 from deep for 41%. They placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the score column. All 5 starters in double digits. Javion Carter, 3 threes, team high, 25 points. He played a great game from start to finish. Ed Webster, Davey Thompson, and Anthony Chavers all finished with 11. Mr. Webster with 10. I'm sorry, Mr. Keys with 10. Jalen Elder with 4. Major Cheek hit 2 triples. He had 7. And Mr. McClellan off the bench has 2 to round out the scoring for the Pups.
And, of course, it all adds up. Final score. What was the final score again?
81-60.
I forgot to write it down. They shut these scoreboards off here like quick.
Well, especially when you lose.
Yeah, you don't want that up there. So 81-60, McKinley wins it. They go to 12-2, 8-0 in the league. GlenOak falls to 4-11, 2-6 in the Federal League. One more order of business, and that is our player of the game. No discussion needed here.
No, you started that one early, and I'm all on board with you.
Javion Carter is our player of the game. Again, 25 points tonight for Javion. He was outstanding from the floor, from the defensive end, the free throw line. He is our Howard Hanna real estate agent Nathan McFarland player of the game. Javion Carter of the Bulldogs of Canton McKinley.
I thought he was electric all night.
He was.
He scored early. He scored late. He just kind of paced.
He was a step ahead of everybody.
Yeah, he really played a nice game tonight.
So nice job there by Javion as the Bulldogs pick up their 12th win of the season. All right, that is it for us here at GlenOak. We appreciate their hospitality as always. Scott Garcia, Athletic Director, and all the folks here. Thanks to Ryan Rainsberg holding the fort down back at Q92. And most of all, we thank you for listening and all of our incredible sponsors of the Courtside family as well. Final score here from GlenOak. It was McKinley 81, the GlenOak Golden Eagles 60. For my partner, Lee Foster, this is Sam Berkwin saying so long. You've been listening to the Sarda High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Automotive Group. Have a great night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Stay warm. Have a great week.